It's fight.
These two strawweights back under the bright lights for the main event here from Tampa, Florida. 5 possible rounds.
This is going to be, in my opinion, the tail of this fight. Can Joanna get into the pocket? Can she get in the boxing range? If she can, she has a massive advantage there.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
45 seconds in, she shoots a nice double leg. It was a good entry. There was good technique there. You can see her and her team have worked very, very hard on that. But Joanna, pretty much everybody she fights, they want to take her down. The takedown defense is pretty much always served her well.
Big cheers for each side of this main event. But close to her adopted home of Coconut Creek, Florida, is Joanna Jędrzejczyk. They moved from Poland to the United States years ago.
Yeah, Michelle's not letting go. She landed a nice elbow, I think it was, right there.
Two minutes gone as they stand in the center. Jędrzejczyk's last appearance came in December of last year at UFC 231, co-main event in the flyweight championship for the vacant belt against Valentina Shevchenko. Nice right hand there from Jędrzejczyk.
Yeah, the speed of Joanna is so nice to watch. Her combination just flows so nicely. Often puts a kick on the end of it. Long combinations, thrown technically perfect. And then once again, here's Michelle trying to get the takedown. It's a smart move. Also, Michelle talks about the fact that she thinks Joanna might struggle with the weight cut, or she might have struggled with her weight cut. If that's the case, forcing her to clinch, which uses up a lot more energy, is a smart idea, considering this is a 5-round fight.
Well, if Joanna had any struggles with the scale, certainly didn't seem like it. She weighed in just 15 minutes after the window opened at 9:15. She went in at 115.5, half-pound under the limit, so took all the drama away and left it for tonight.
Joanna's driving that head into her. Very uncomfortable, and came up with the right elbow. Look at that. Michelle turns her off, and Jędrzejczyk puts her right back there.
Tries to drag Waterson out of there. Meanwhile, Michelle able to reverse things. Jędrzejczyk trying to fire an elbow there from the clinch as they stay locked up. Just over a minute to go in the first round.
Yeah, that head position there for Joanna, that's key, absolutely crucial. Just driving that head into her face. That means ultimately she's in control of this position. She's dictating how they stand, where they stand. It stops Michelle from, really getting anything offensive off there. And it hurts. It's not comfortable.
Heavy pressure from the former champion. And half a tie clinch there. Waterson eats an elbow. And Waterson just neutralized here. Can't seem to get off the fence. Waterson tries to reverse position, finds herself on the back of the fence again. Heavy elbows from Jędrzejczyk.
Yeah, really nice work so far from Joanna here in this clinch. Dominating the position, landing good strikes.
Watterson a hold of the head there.
Looked like Michelle was going to go for an elbow.
Short time as the first round winds down. Second round coming up.
Okay. Take 3 big rests, okay? There you go. Breathe through your mouth. Listen, Michelle. Good work, Grace.
Stay out of the clinch for now.
Right, get tired doing.
Stay out of the clinch for now.
How you feeling?
You put the pressure very well, okay? If you do the step and pivot, the high kick is there.
We're back listening into the corner of Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
No, prepare, take your time, play a little bit with her, like Mike does.
Set the high kick up with your punch, right? Put it 2 in her face. Put the kick behind it. You can't just throw them naked. You got to set them up, right?
Work that
Doing
jab,
good.
Joe. Work that jab, Joanna. Work that jab, bro. Work that jab.
Nice work.
Voice of Mike Brown there in the corner of Joanna Jędrzejczyk. You see the blood on the left sleeve of Michelle Watterson. I'm assuming that's coming from the nose of Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who was kind of pressed up against her for a lot of that round. No real visible damage in terms of cuts, and a smile on the face of each of these and a lot of these fans here as we get set to go for round number 2.
You see that lead leg of Watterson just twitching there, dying to throw it.
Switches stances does Watterson. And then taking some leg kicks from Jędrzejczyk as we show you the total strikes. Jędrzejczyk more than double the amount of Watterson after 5 minutes. And a couple more for good measure.
And that's how Joanna wins her fights. You know, if she doesn't get the finish, it's just, you know, a huge output from her. The volume's so high that, you know, on the scorecard, she just tears away in front.
Does have 4 wins by knockout, does Jędrzejczyk. Well, 3 wins by knockout for Watterson, 9 by submission in 17 pro victories. So a more prolific finisher, the fighter in white and blue.
It's Joanna that's landing the majority of the kicks, though. Doing a real good, nice job of chopping down the legs, inside, outside, low kicks.
Oh, wow.
Kicks on the butt as well. They're going to add up. As this fight progresses, for 5 rounds, taking that many leg kicks, it's going to affect the movement and the ability of Michelle Watterson to throw kicks. Yeah, you see what I mean? Those little ones just chipping away bit by bit. Ooh, that was a good attempt, though, by Michelle.
Another entry there from Watterson, unsuccessful.
Yeah, she's got to set that up. She just kind of shot from fresh air. Going to use the hands, set it up, give them something to think about first.
They clinch once again against the fence. This time it's Watterson on the outside applying the pressure 2 minutes into the second round. Elbow on the break, but she does not let go. Another elbow that time, she steps back.
Yeah, she's landed that a few times. She's doing a good job of when she's pressing Joanna against the fence on landing that. You know, at least she's getting on some offense there. Offense, pardon me.
Quick combination from Jędrzejczyk.
Yeah, when she lets them go, man, so fast.
Deep on a single leg there for the moment. And lets it go.
And she does a really good job of getting on the inside, entering the takedown, getting the single leg. It's very good. Joanna's just so good at defending it. I mean, she's been here so many times. With her striking prowess, people generally want to take her down. And therefore, you develop fantastic takedown defense. Doesn't mean Michelle's not being effective. She's pushing up against the fence. She's landing some little knees, some elbows.
Remaining in the clinch here. Now Jędrzejczyk spins things around. And he's got that body lock firmly in place. And just as she did in a lot of that first round, Forgive me, I said that blood might have been coming from the nose of Jędrzejczyk. That's coming from Michelle Waterson.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, Brendan.
Clinch strikes. Jędrzejczyk with a big advantage there. And that Muay Thai base for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. 30 fights as a pro kickboxer, in which she won 27 of them. 5-time Muay Thai amateur world champion, 4-time Muay Thai European champion was Jędrzejczyk.
We're only in round 2 here. If this goes the distance and she keeps peppering away at the nose of Michelle, she's going to find it really hard to breathe. And if she keeps just chipping away at those legs, whoa!
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
And Waterson smiled that one off.
Yeah, she smiled, but the fact remains she got kicked right in the face.
And a slip from Waterson as she went for the kick there. Trying to counter there. All the while, Jędrzejczyk staying busy and finishing the combinations with the kick. Final seconds of round number 2.
Yeah, Joanna started to get more creative now, started to let it go. Open up the box of tricks.
Round 2 in the books. We're going to keep it here for the duration, as we follow Michelle Waterson back to her corner.
You got to flow a little bit, okay? You got to flow a bit. Hey, let's move. You have to stay right in front of her. You have to stay right. Hey, breathe. Hey, we train more than this, Michelle. Mom champ, okay? Good language, Michelle. Coach, which one? We need a lot of Nickies and varsities. When she decides to step, Michelle, we need a 10 and then the varsity. We can't just go varsity, okay?
Right. Don't reach.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look. Some of these leg kicks here. And she was just chipping away, but Waterson a little out of range there. Joanna comes in and eats that one, though. Went for the body, the jab to the body. Look at the smile. And gave her one back of her own. And then a smile from Waterson as well. Joanna's now starting to put more sting on the end of her shots, definitely throwing with a little more power so far. I mean, we're only 10 seconds into the round, but those first few shots, and that one as well, she's really, just turning the hips a little bit, turning the shoulders on the punches. Initially when you start a fight and you're trying to avoid clinches and things like that, you don't really dig your feet, you're trying to move around a little bit as well and stay out of the clinch. But now she knows, she's started to feel more comfortable. Started to put a little more power in the shots.
Connecting with nearly 90% of her leg kicks. As Waterson tries to get loose. Body kick that time from Waterson, but returned right away from Jędrzejczyk. Side kick to the knee from Waterson.
Oh. Joanna throws such good combinations with the kicks, though. Multiple kicks in a row. A lot of the time, you'll get 2-3 punches a kick, couple of punches, then another kick. You'll go kick, 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 and then punches on the end as well. Very impressive stuff.
And so far, when Waterson lunges forward and fires a combination, Jędrzejczyk is right there to take it and fire back one of her own. Trevor Whitman has been with us all night, and with 3 minutes to go in the third round, Trevor, what have you seen so far?
One thing that I love about Joanna is she's a fighter.